I took a sell from this level and I placed my SL here, taking it to the downside. And what happened? The market took me out before moving in my direction. Now, this is some of the problem that most traders are facing. You enter a trade, market takes you out and move in your direction. You place a buy, market takes you out, move in your direction. You place a sell, market takes you out and still move in your direction. In this video, I will teach you how to avoid those common mistakes you make when you place a trade, either for a buy or a sell, and market takes you out before moving in your direction. By the end of this video, if you're able to watch this video from the starting till the ending, you should become a pro in knowing where to set your SL. Because knowing where to set your SL is also a skill on its own. You can know how to trade, know how to spot entries, but when it comes to setting SL, you're very bad at that. Now come with me. Now firstly, let's look at this. I'm currently on a trade where I'm selling gold. You can actually see it. This is just a normal, it's just a scalping though. I'm taking a risk to sell gold. Let's see how the market would move. That's by the way though. Let me continue. Let me give you guys more setup and see. Alright, so if you look at the board now, right? If you look at the board now carefully, anybody that comes to this chart, the first thing that will come to his or her mind is that this market is in a downtrend, right? They would always believe this market is in a downtrend. But the fact that this market is in a downtrend, you need to be able to spot where this market is heading to, how you can take advantage of this downtrend, and how you can also make money from this downtrend. Do you understand? Now, number one, you see areas like this. Don't take a sell here. You see areas like this also. Don't take a sell. I'll first highlight levels where you should avoid taking sell, then give you levels where you should take sell from and why. I'm using gold as an example. You see area like this also. Don't take a sell. Do you understand? Then you see finally area like this. Don't take a sell. Now you see these 1, 2, 3, 4 levels you should avoid when trading gold in terms of setting your SL, because if you're able to take sells in any of these places that I've actually highlighted, the market will take you out, then move in your direction and you'll be angry. Now, why did I say you should not take a sell here? Now, this is why. Let's start with the first one. Number one. Now, this level is a liquidity zone. Do you understand? This level is what? Is a liquidity zone, and we have a gap that was created around this zone. Now, what's the reason for not taking a sell here? The reason why you're not taking a sell around this level is because this market could have easily spiked up to tap into this gap. Do you understand? Then enter this supply zone here before selling. The market could have easily done that. It happens every single day. So whenever it doesn't happen, maybe you end up finding yourself lucky. But the market could have easily tapped into here and dump. So what did you spot here for you to avoid taking this sell? Number one, there are liquidity resting here. It is called trendline liquidity. If you've not watched liquidity video, go to my channel, search liquidity, everything about liquidity, you'll find it. Now, there's a trendline liquidity here. Number two, there is what? There is a gap here. And number three, there's a supply zone waiting at this point. So this market could easily tap into that supply before selling. That is why that zone is invalid. Now, number two, this zone. Now, most of you don't know that this, and this, they are all called double top. But each of these double top play a significant role in the market. Now, whenever you spot an equal high double top, you have to be very careful. Both the body or the wicks, so long as they are equal, you have to be very careful. Why? There are liquidity resting at the top. How do you know there are liquidity resting at the top? People that started selling here, the sellers here, this is where their SL is. As the market dropped and went back again, some people still opened more sell. This is where their SL is. Do you understand? And we all know market moves from one demand zone to one supply zone, from one supply zone to the next demand zone, being fueled by fundamental analysis. Now, as this market is moving from demand to supply, supply to demand, what is the market looking for? Liquidity, money, orders. Once the market takes out the liquidity in the demand, it rallies down to the supply. Takes out the one in the supply, rallies back to the demand. News will just be coming out to fuel those movements. Now, this one, the people selling here placed their SL here. As the market spiked up, it took out all this SL, then sold. This is a good sell double top. This one also, the people selling here, their SL are above, then the market dropped, came back to retest but could not take out that high, continue selling. This is another perfect double top. So if you're looking for a double top to take advantage of, these two are the best. Because why? You can easily wait for the market to take out this one, then you sell, place your SL above here, or you place your SL here, the market comes back to retest here, it gives you confirmation that this is a strong sell level, then the market tanks. Now back to this zone. Now why are you not using here? The reason why you're not using here is because this market could easily go back up to take you out, then continue selling. Do you understand? You always want to expect, what can this market do that will take me unaware? That's what makes you a better trader. The only thing that will make you a better trader than other traders is you being able to see what other people will not see. When everybody is going into a trade, they are all expecting to make money. They are all expecting to take risks and see if it will work out for them. But before you go into every single trade, what you should be putting at the back of your mind is, what will this market do to take me out? I want to know what this market will do to take me out. Now, when you find out that thing, you avoid it. Number one, you know this is a liquidity, right? There's a liquidity here, there's a gap here. If this market spike up, it will take me out. This is a gamble. Number two, this is an equal high. If this market spikes up, it will take me out. Then if this market then drops, right, then start retracing. Do you understand? You already know this is another equal high. If this market should drop here, I would lose this trade. Do you understand? If this market should drop here, I will lose this trade. So even if you're looking to sell this market, you would sell it from here, not from here. Do you understand? Not from here. You will sell it from here. Because if this market should push back up, you know the market has invalidated where? Those double top. So now what you are doing, you're actually becoming a smart trader. Before you buy or sell at any level, you tell yourself, what would this market do to take me out here? I need to avoid it. Number one, you've avoided this. If maybe this market had pushed to this side, you can easily what? Take a sell from here confidently. You won't be scared. Why? It has filled the gap, taken out the liquidity, activated my supply. You're not gambling. Same thing here. The market created a double top. You did not sell here. You wait for the market to break below. This dump that dumped below here showed you that the sellers from here are very aggressive. Let me make it big. This huge dump you saw here this week showed you that the people selling these markets, right? That means the buyers that have been buying this market from here, this huge dump here has taken them out. So the sellers that are selling from here are very aggressive. What do? You wait for a retracement. This candle here is your confirmation. You sell. Try as much as possible to avoid putting your SL where the market will haunt you. If you don't stop it, the market will continue to haunt you every day and you'll be crying. Now, let's move forward. Now, fast forward to where gold is now currently, right? Let's look at where gold is now currently. Now, you're asking yourself, what should I do in this level? Now, you need to first look at what has actually been happening so far. Gold has been selling for the longest. Then the market ended up getting to this zone. Let's look at what's going on globally. US and Iran are still going back and forth. Inflation is increasing. What does that tell you? It tells you that the dollar is still strong. That's why USD JPY is not selling. No matter all the intervention that BOJ is bringing in, the market keeps pushing to the upside, keeps pushing to the upside. So you have full confirmation that gold will continue to what? Dump to the downside. Now let's move to the daily time frame, or let's start with the weekly. Now, if you come to the weekly time frame, the first thing you want to see here, the market is at what? At a peak key level. Okay, the market is currently at a peak key level. You move to your daily time frame. What would you see? A push to the upside. This market is expected to what? To push before maybe any dump or anything will follow. But what you know is that this market will continue to push for now, at least until we get to a significant zone, right? So you already have full confirmation that you should be looking for a buy. Then you move back to your 4 hour. Now, you did not catch this buy from this week that took out this liquidity here, because there was a liquidity here and the market has taken out that liquidity, right? And you did not catch it. So what you want to do is to see if this market would give you a retracement, at least to this zone here. Then what do? You buy it to that level. Or if the market does not give you a retracement, because you need that retracement to this level here so that you can set your SL, here. Good. So that you can set your SL here. Instead of buying from here and setting your SL here, you can see how big it is, right? If these markets should break below this zone here, it will change direction. Why will it change direction? You want to analyze this thing. Number one, this huge buy pressure. Number two, sellers trying to come in, buyers have taken over. So this level here, if the market break below this level, buyers are no longer in control. Or you place it at the second level where I showed you. Always make sure you're using invalidation points to avoid risks. And if you're able to watch this video till the end, study it consistently, drop something that you've learned for this video, go crush the market. Remember, we are snipers. We don't rush the market to wait for the market to come to us. Peace.